The mission covers almost all of Maryland. Southern Maryland isn't in our mission. That's in the Northern DC mission. So it cuts off almost at the temple. So our mission doesn't have the temple in it, the DC temple in it. So most of Maryland, there was like a tiny sliver of Pennsylvania in one area. That area had 3 missions, and it was kind of cool. Or 3 states in it. It was kind of cool. And then West Virginia, probably the eastern third of West Virginia, and then like the triangle of, or Winchester kind of area of Virginia. And so we covered from, from city to like podunk, 200 people in a town, sort of. That was kind of the dichotomy of our area. And so you could go from city to nowhere in one transfer. It was really easy and really a lot of fun because we got to see a lot of diversity. West Virginia is generally pretty low income, and so there's very little dental care there. Most people are missing a lot of their teeth, and most people are uneducated but very humble people. They're like one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. And then Maryland is usually a higher income area. They have more, they're just more affluent, better education, and usually a little bit less willing to listen, just because many are pretty content with their lives. But overall, like the work in any area was generally relatively equivalent to how many people you were willing to talk to and how hard you were willing to work, because every area was successful if you did that. And then population-wise, there aren't a ton of members, but there are quite a few wards, and I think there were 5 stakes in my mission. Let me think. Annapolis. So there was Annapolis, Baltimore, Winchester. I think there were 2 more, but I can't think of all of them right now. And with the number of people, there were quite a few wards, but there were a couple of branches further west into West Virginia and Virginia. And there were a couple of Spanish branches and things like that too. But other than that, there weren't really any language branches. And then missionary size wise, we went in the time, because the age change happened while I was out, and we started with about 150 missionaries, and now we're sitting at about 250, 300 including senior couples, which the senior couples are the best people in the world. If you can be best friends with the senior couple, do it. Because they're so fun and they're just great people.